Welcome to the stage, Michael Bilham.
Hello. What else are we going to hear from the compare? We've got our notes. I won't do that. I'm Michael Bilham. Nice to meet you all. Is everyone well?
Yes.
You sound fucking sleepy. Has everyone been day drinking? No, God, I'm not your mum, fucking hell. Alright, yeah. I'm Michael Bilham, nice to meet you all. Big year for me last year. I got married. Really, thank you. It's pretty exciting getting married because you get to do everything again for the first time. I remember the first time that I had sex as a married couple. It was incredible. I'll be honest, probably the best sex I've ever had. I mean, it should have been with each other. I'm joking, it was, but she likes to do the sexy talk, right? She was like, oh yeah, fuck me like you're my husband. I don't know what that meant, so I just stopped. And left. It's pretty embarrassing actually. I lost my wedding ring pretty early on. We actually ended up in A&E, you know, because it went up her cousin. I know, who does that? Uses that finger. I wasn't, I was fisting her. Okay, here we go. I'm from Winchester. I don't know if you guys know Winchester. It's quite a posh place, a nice place. It's not very diverse. The men are white and their trousers are red. It's that kind of place. It's like Cheddar. It's a cathedral city. It's beautiful. It's pretty. They've got a cathedral. Jane Austen's buried in there. They've got the round table. It's got a lot of culture. My wife, though, she likes to tell people about Winchester. She likes to say, oh, Hitler wanted to make it the capital. It's a weird way to start a conversation, isn't it? It's not a great accolade. I mean, he also wanted to kill all the Jews. It's like saying, oh yeah, I'm going to get a loft conversion done. Don't worry, designed by Anne Frank. Anyway, I like to identify as a bi person, not bisexual, I'm just a twin. People have used they as the pronoun for me, like my whole life. There they are, look at them go, what are they doing with that alpaca? It's just, my pronouns are actually we, us. That's how that goes, okay, fine. I am a twin though. It's pretty exciting being a twin. I think it's kind of it's a lot like the cloud as a backup. No, I don't think that people sure they're going to miss me when I die, are they? Yeah, I think so. But like maybe if I die, maybe they don't need to know. There's a spare, do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that I would dress up in my twin brother's clothes, you know, lie in his coffin, you know, jump out at the funeral. Just nice to have the option. Obviously I wouldn't do that. Wearing his clothes. But it is risky as well because he's getting cremated. So I used to date an identical twin when I was younger, and all four of us went on a night out once, me, my brother, her sister, and got absolutely wasted. And at the end of the night I got a little bit muddled, you know. Ended up sleeping with my brother. Why would I do that? He's the ugly one. He's not. This is our face. We look exactly the same. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I'm me. I'm pretty convinced that there was a time when we were babies, we just swapped places. I could be Craig. You guys aren't sure either, that's fine. I mean, I don't want to be Craig. My middle name's David. Yeah, it's a Craig David joke. Get over it. Fuck that guy though, because a while ago I was in Southampton. That's where he's from, isn't it? And I met this girl on a Monday, and I took her for a drink. I took her for a drink on Tuesday, and she was making love to Craig David on Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday. Apparently they chilled. Sunday. It's all right though. Don't feel bad for me though, because Michael's actually ancient Greek for to be like a god, and Craig is Gaelic for pebble. Who's the real winner? Me. It's me. Come on, it's me. Is it me? No, it's him, isn't it? He's got a lot of money. I did want to know if I was mixed up though. So obviously, who are you going to ask? I asked my mum. I said, "Mum, do you think there's a chance, that we like swapped places?" And she looked at me like she was remembering quite a specific moment and just went, "No. Which one are you?" I don't know, it's one of those unanswered questions like pandas. How do you tell if they're in an abusive relationship? Yeah, these guys get it. Too much, this guy's knocking people about. They've already got two black eyes, haven't they? I don't even think the pandas are real. I reckon they're just polar bears that have been knocked about a bit because they went vegan. Mate, stop abusing people at the front. Or the other unanswered question, right? Guide dogs. Who's picking up the shit? I really wanted to know that, so I googled it, and if you are registered blind in the UK and you own a guide dog, you don't legally have to pick up the shit, so I don't know who's doing it. Also, what that does mean, though, is if you're out and about with your guide dog and you get caught short, just blame it on the dog. I did really want to know, again, so I wrote to Guide Dogs for the Blind, and they wrote back, and this is what they said. It's quite hard to read. This is my favourite bit, it goes on for as long as I want. Okay, it was a big year for me last year as well, because I changed my first nappy. I became a dad as well. I wasn't just creeping around the maternity ward, just waiting for new mums to fall asleep, and then getting in there. No, I became a dad. It's my baby. What no one told me, right, about the first nappy is the first thing that comes out of a baby. It's not poo. It's a thing called meconium, which is actually the stickiest substance known to man. It's stickier than a Wetherspoon's carpet. It's so sticky. It's the reason Elon Musk has had so many kids, because it's what's keeping his fucking shuttles together. It's black, it's tarry, it's like Marmite, which made it really difficult to spread it on the toast. But you would think, right, that they would have a magical cloth to get rid of this stuff now, but because babies' bottoms are so delicate, all you can use is just cotton wool and water. So that's what I was doing. I was smearing it around. If anything, it looked worse, looked like an oil spill. Why don't you try the dry cotton wool, Mike? Now it just looks like I've tarred and feathered it. I didn't want to torture my son on day one, but I wasn't the only one at it. My wife was breastfeeding, too much was coming out. She turned and looked at me and said, "I think I'm waterboarding him." Because I take the muslin off his face. Why is he strapped to a chair? Why did you put him in an orange onesie? It's not Guantanamo, baby! The nappy itself, there's a lot of folds. I didn't realise I'd need a degree in origami. Literally the last time that I folded that many times I was playing poker and I was naked. 27 nappies I did in 2 days, which is a lot, because we were blessed with twins. Same mum. Yeah. I've realised how that sounds. That sounds like they've got the same mum as my mum, but they don't. Anyway, they're not identical, but with identical twins, mixing them up, we've established that, right? So I thought, well, even though they're not identical, we still just give them the same fucking name. So, both called Francis. Or Laurie, or you guys don't believe that. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, we have got our twins, and get annoying people come up to you when you've got twins. People say stuff like double trouble. Don't like that term. It feels like someone's just come up to me and just gone, oh, pair of pricks. 2 twats, couple of cunts. The main reason, or a couple of reasons that I don't like that term is because I don't have a comeback. I feel like it's got a rhyme. People say double trouble and I'm like, twice is nice. I'm almost sick in my own mouth. First person came up to me and said, double trouble, it's just her and her little girl. And I went, single ready to mingle? What the fuck? Once, I almost said double bubble. I'm not Danny Dyer, what the fuck was I thinking? And the main thing that it annoys me, because double trouble suggests that there's 2 of them and they're both really bad, and it's like double the bad and it's annoying, because that's just not the case. Only one of them's a prick. The other term that annoys me is little pickle. Do people know that one? No one?
Yes.
Okay, fucking some aggressive people. Who shouted yes really aggressively? Julie?
I was just helping.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Yeah, little pickle annoys me because we know what you mean. What you mean is they're being a little cunt. Why don't you just say it? People think, you can't say it because they're kids and the language. But my babies are like under 1. They can't speak. It's just tone at the moment. I can say cunt till my heart's content. Look at you, little cunt. Cunty cunt. You're such a cunt. Cunt, can you just cunt over there and cunt over there? Please, just cunt. Cunt with your brother. Stop being such a cunt. You're a cunt. You're a cunt. You're a cunt. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to call someone a cunt with a smile on my face. You're a cunt. Oh, look at him. He's such a little cunt. He's a cunt. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's such an adorable little cunt. He is. Oh, look at his little cunty beard. Oh. See, it's lovely. It's endearing, isn't it? You guys enjoying yourself? I'm having a lovely time. Sorry.
It's all right, you won't.
Just it's quite cathartic. This basically. So double trouble, cunt. 2020 we started trying. The first month of trying is incredible. Chef's kiss, lovely stuff. Highly recommend. Not with my wife, but it's good stuff. Wonderful. But it didn't work, and then I wasn't so good. And then my mate came up to me, knew that we'd been trying. He goes, when we had ours, we weren't even trying. Fuck off, mate. I hope it's not yours. That's like going up to someone who's struggling to walk and just running on the spot next to them. I thought maybe there's a problem. Time for some semen analysis, which isn't a podcast about ex-England footballer David Seaman. It's jizzing in a jar, coming in a cup, spaffing in a stein, boffing in a beaker. That's all I've got, that's fine. I was able to do my sample from home. I didn't have to ejaculate the whole way there. I could take it in a car. It was weird though. I felt like some kind of seedy delivery driver, like I worked for Royal Mail Jelly or Amazon Not in Your Prime. Rule number 1 of Delivery Club is it's always secure your load. So what I did is fasten the lid, put it in the paper bag and put it in the passenger seat and buckled it up. Why? Why didn't I just put it in the glove compartment? Anyway, I took it to Wessex Fertility, which is in Southampton. I handed it over to the andrologist. She went, "Oh, is that it?" yeah, that's it. And then she shot it like a sambuca. Obviously she didn't, but she did take it into a room with no one else there, and there's absolutely no way of knowing that she didn't just dip her finger. The consultant called me the next day. I said, "What's up, Doc?" He said, "Not your sperm numbers." I said, "Oh, what is it?" He said, 0. I was like, "Oh, shit." He said, "I think there's a blockage." And then I thought, well, if there's nothing sperm coming out, what's coming out? And are my balls going to explode? He said, "Oh, it's just prostate juice." Like it was something that you get in a Tesco meal deal. He said, "Oh no, your balls aren't going to explode, it just gets absorbed back into your body." It's probably why I'm so fucking angry all the time. Most people, 70% water. I'm 70% sperm. So we did IVF and it worked. I think IVF though is a lot like CBD, 3 letters, very expensive, and you don't get fucked. My nan, right, she's just joined this new arthritis group. They're a bit clicky. I said to her, "Nan, what happened with the arthritis? When did she know? When did you know about it?" She said, "Oh, it's a funny story. I lost my wedding ring and ended up in A&E." Most people end their set, comedians, with a really strong laugh. Not me. Not me. Not me. Keep fucking saying it, Mike. Keep fucking saying it. Keep saying it. Will they laugh? Has this been enjoyable? Maybe. Thank you very much. I've been Mike Bilham.